nothing had ever worked in this industry for me until I met this gentleman. So if you could do me a huge favor, I've stolen enough of his quotes today. You're going to get to hear the original. I'm going to give you one more. He's the master of this quote, that simplicity creates duplication, and duplication creates wealth. You've heard him on the power call, and you're going to really know him after today. I promise you. You're going to try to steal him from me, but I'm not going to let it happen. My friend, my business partner, my big brother, Mr. Tyrell.
I'm going to talk about this is a freedom celebration. So I want to tell you, I've been thinking all week about what am I going to say, what am I going to talk about. And honestly, you understand, I talk very fast, and I know I do, so I'm going to try my best to slow down. But let me tell you something. If you understand my background, I've been in this industry for 33 years as of March. Wow. I've been a free man in America for 21 years. I haven't had a job, haven't had anybody tell me what to do. Nobody suggests me to do something. The only person bossing me around is my wife. Okay? And she knows to do that sternly. Okay? She knows she can get away with it. Everybody else got to stand in line. Okay? I've been a free man. I look at things differently. There are probably most people who walk on the stage and come from a different place. I've owned 3 companies. Okay? Freedom is everything. It's more important than the cars and the stuff and the watches and the jewelry and the travel. Everything that is about being free. And so I put together a talk. I call it 4 Steps to Success. Tonight I'm calling it 4 Steps to Freedom. I want to talk about this freedom thing. Because see, if you leave here, yes, what's going to keep you fired up when you leave here is you have to crystallize what it is that you want this business to do for you. Now you've heard that. You've heard people say that if the dream is big, the facts don't count. Okay, do you know what your why is? Do you know why you're doing this thing? Do you know what you want from this business? I love what Howard said. He said, you don't want the drill, you don't even want the hole, you don't even want the shelf. You want the stuff that's going on top of the shelf. You got to know exactly why you're doing this. Okay, so step 1 is you got to decide what it is that you want. See, it's 4 decisions you got to make. This is a simple business. We got the greatest business vehicle in the world right there called Karatbars International. Yeah. No question about it. It's not up for debate. It's not up for discussion. Not with me. You can discuss it with your spouse, discuss it with somebody else, can't discuss it with me. It's not for debate. I believe it's the absolute best I've seen in 33 years. That's including 3 companies I've owned. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, Harold Sykes was a genius. Yeah. On a level that we can't even get to understand. People call me sometimes asking about Harold Sykes problems. I said, whoa. I don't worry about the back office. I don't know what the MasterCard design look like. I don't know what the kids. That's Harold Sykes' business. You know what your business is? Go tell somebody. That's your business. That's my business. I don't worry about Mr. Harold, the administration. What is finished though? I don't worry about that. Mr. Harold Sykes, grab that stuff, man. This is the best ever. I'm going too fast already. I'm cranked up about this thing. You got to decide what you want. So I got a story for these 4 points. I'm going to be finished. Every point got a story. Because I believe you remember stories. I'm a master storyteller. That's all I do for a living is tell stories. We ask all the time, what do you do for me outside talk? What do you talk about? I said, I tell stories. That's all I do for a living. I told my baby brother one day, he said, what do you do for me outside talk for a living? He said, don't they know you do that for free? I said, they don't, and don't tell them. Okay? I think it was Jeff on Bristol the other night. No, it was David talking about, I heard Tyrone say he do this for free. Don't say that when Harold Sykes in the room. Okay? But I want to do it for free. You know why? Because I want to change people's lives. I do it for free. I want to enhance people's lives. I do it for free. I want people to get free. I share this information for free because it's the truth and people need to hear it, and I share the truth and I share the gospel for free. Yes. You have to compensate me. Harold Sykes, get up. I like getting paid 5 times a month. Okay, so don't misunderstand. Okay? But it says if you love what you do, you never have to work again. So decide. It's a conscious decision about what it is that you want, folks. It's not difficult. You got to decide. If you say you want to be free, you want to be free. About 200 years ago, a group of guys got together. In this country, in this land, 13 little colonies got together. 13. They said, you know what? We're sick of this tyranny. We're sick of this taxation without representation stuff. We're sick of this. They had a dream. They said, these 13 little colonies says, we think we can do this. We think we can institute a new society of free people all over this world. We think we can institute a new level of freedom that no man has ever seen. 13 tiny little colonies decided to take on Great Britain. You got to put that in perspective for yourself for a minute. 13 colonies had no militia, had no army, had no navy, had no money, had no food, had no government. And they said, we can overthrow Great Britain. In fact, they said, we think we can do this. We want to be free. We think we can do this. And at that time, folks, you got to understand now, they said the sun never set on the British Empire. That's how big the British Empire was at that time. Wow. And these guys, handful of guys got together and said, we can do this. In fact, one guy from my home state, Virginia, Patrick, he said, they tell us, sir, that we are weak, unable to cope with so formidable an adversary. But I ask, sir, when will we be strong? Somebody got to ask yourself, what did they say? You got to be strong. You can't weak your way to $1 million. You can't slide your way to $1 million. You can't ease your way to become a millionaire in Karatbars. You got to be bold. You got to have some confidence. They tell us, sir, that we're weak. There are friends and relatives telling you you're weak right now. They can't hear you because your story is weak. Your confidence is weak. Your posture is weak. You don't believe yet. And you should believe in this room. You should believe when you leave this room. That was Patrick Higgins' oration, the first part. Most people know how to end it. He wanted to be free. He said, I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty/freedom, or give me death. Now, I don't know about you. I wanted freedom that day. Yeah. If I couldn't get freedom, I was going to die trying to get it. That was a decision. I decided I wanted to be free. I had done everything society told me to do. Got a good job, got a good education. I had a good job doing such a thing, but I was sick and tired of going to that plantation in that job. Okay, I was sick of it. I made a decision I wanted to be free. And I was looking for the time I was 20, I was on the job 3 months. I said, I gotta get out of here. This is nonsense. Who put together this 40 to 50 year plan? Who put this plan together? Okay. I have no idea. But I said, I got to get free. And I started looking at 22 years old. And when somebody knocked on my door, tapped me on the shoulder, and asked me, do I know anyone who liked getting extra $1,500 a month, I said, yes, me. Now understand something, I didn't need the money. I had my own home, I was 26 to 27 years old, 4 cars, and driving a pool in the backyard. I looked good, smelled good, and as far as I was concerned, I was still broke. Because I had to look at everyone to go someplace, do somebody wanted to do somebody I didn't want to do it for. And what I saw, I didn't see selling soap, selling vitamins. What I saw was a ticket to freedom. I saw a chance to get free. And I started running. I made a decision I was going to get free. Once I believed and saw, I made a decision to get free. So that's step one, decide to be free. The ultimate goal in Karatbars is to be free. I believe Karatbars is a 3 to 12 month run to freedom. I believe it's a 3 to 12 month run to freedom. For anybody who wants to be free. Okay? I was free when Karatbars came. That's why I would tell my story. I tell my Delco story. My story, I was sitting home minding my own business when I got a phone call about Karatbars. I said, only God put me here. Because I was normally I wanted to listen. Anybody want to talk about the toughest thing to sponsor in business is a network. Okay, because we know everything. You can't tell us nothing. You know, we got so much bags behind it, and if we make a little bit of money, you really can't tell us nothing. You know, like, you've been in, how long you been in this industry? 7 years. Man, I've been doing this for 30 years. Okay? I mean, Rashad Duncan could have called me for one day. I said, man, I was networking when you were 1 year old, dude. Okay? Because when it got my attention, I just have to be at the computer when I got a phone. Anyway, so step one, decide to be free. Everybody decide to be free, say yes. Yes. Decide. Step two, once you decide to be free, you got to decide to pay the price. That means you got to cut the TV off, you got to stop the nonsense, you got to stop voting, you got to stop playing, you got to stop being afraid. You got to decide to pay the price. And the price is non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable price. Here's what messes all up on. This is what gets us. We don't know what the price is. See, you want to be a doctor, so give us 12 years of school education. You want your college degree, give us 4 years. You want to be a doctor, give us 12 years. We know. You get another one. You don't know what the price is. You get one person to roll, they gonna roll 2 people and find themselves a 10 grand a month. What God? Why now? Not me. You go talk to 100 dollars, say, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That's the stupid I've seen. Okay? You don't know what the price is. But the price is you gotta be able to pay it, you gotta be able to keep going and do what's required until you get it done. That's the price. Or you want to pay if you want to be free. Now I submit to some of you won't pay the price to be free because you don't know what freedom is. See, you've never been free. Second story. How many remember the TV show Roots? Real quick, Roots. Let's raise say yes, Roots. Okay, the 2 side Roots. Kunta Kinte played by LeVar Burton and Fiddler played by Lou Gossett Jr. And I love to tell this story. I've been telling this story for 20 years. Because I forget everything else in Roots, but I remember this one story. I remember Kunta Kinte was born a free man. He was raised a free man. He loved freedom. He loved freedom. When they captured him and made him a slave, all he thought about was how to get the freedom. He didn't know what freedom was. He would get on the plantation and run. Just run. He didn't know what freedom was. He just, every chance he got, he was running to freedom. The boy, the last time he ran, they changed him up. Okay? When they changed him, he still said, I got to be free. He found a little stone, and he said, she chiseled, just chiseled on that little stone. Just chiseled away. He said, I got to be free. Okay, he found it, chiseled that chain off his leg, and when Fiddler Lou Gossett over, he says, oh, he saw the chain, I said, you done done it now. Oh, you got to run now. He said, you got to run. He said, oh, Kunta, you got to run now. You got to run. He put some food together, gave it to Kunta man, and Kunta said, I mean, this is the Bible, and he said, I'm spitting everywhere. He said, now this is Kunta Kinte looked at Fiddler. Kunta got to be free. He said, I got to be free. And he said, okay, man. He put himself together. Kunta ran out the barn and ran into the woods. But here's the point. The camera zoomed in on Lou Gossett, zoomed on his face, and Lou Gossett said, what's this freedom, Kunta? What's this freedom, man? I submit to you, some of you don't know what freedom is. You've never been free. You don't know what's worth fighting for. Until you get free, you don't know. See, I've been free for so long, you don't need a job, I might hurt you. You got to sleep to the crack of the moon about 2-3 years in a row. And then somebody come off a pastor guy's job to a pastor guy's job. Okay, get free. Go off a Tammy's job. She's been free now for a couple years. Ask Tammy, please. You got to know what freedom is. You got to picture that. You got to see yourself being free. Decide to be free. Step 3. Real quick, because I got 3 computers. You got to develop. Everybody said freedom. Freedom. Okay, freedom. This is freedom celebration. You want to be free? I'm talking about freedom. I'm talking about real freedom. See, look, there are people that make money. Making money ain't everything. You can make 200 grand a year, but if you got to sell 60 hours with your life to get it, you're not free. Okay? There are doctors, lawyers, attorneys. You can be the best thoracic surgeon in the world. Love my heart doctor. But if he don't show up to work and crack a chest, he don't get paid. Yep. Period. And then he can't will it to his spouse. Can't will it to his wife. Can't will it to his kid. Can't will his practice. You can be the best dentist in the country. You can be the best plastic surgeon in the world. But if you got to sell your time for money, you're always going to be broke. What was said last night? That if you can't make money in your sleep, you're going to die broke. You're going to work till you die. Karatbars puts you in a position to make money when you sleep. So step 1, decide to be free. Step 2, decide to pay the price. Just make up your mind. Stop negotiating. Stop whining about it. Just pay it. And Karatbars is so simple. Email, text, post, wait a minute, and do a private little session. Give me a break. Okay? When we're talking about doing 100 units of work, what Antonio DeVoe said last night, 100 units of work in 30 days, why not do it in 3 days? Why drag this thing out? Do you understand that you can go to 5 and 2 grand a month in your first 9 days? Just do it right now. I love you to get 1,000 PTRs. Man, you make me tired just thinking about it. 1,000 PTRs, like, whoa. Okay? Step 3. You gotta change. Decide on a personal development system, folks. Decide to change. You gotta make a conscious decision to change. Okay, what you've done so far has gotten you where you are. If you want to go someplace else, you got to do something different. You got to be committed to do something different. Okay? So the step 3 is personal development. Nadine talked about personal development. She told it from her story's perspective. She said she's had to grow to become the woman that she is today. Okay, but you make a conscious decision to grow. The books you read, the tapes you listen to, all your messages you listen to, the people you associate with, that's going to determine who you are. They say, you want to know who you are today, take your 5 best friends' income, average it out, that'll be your income. Some of you need some new friends. You let some of the old friends go. I know you might not want to hear that. But I love my friends. You can stay with them. But your friends might be the reason why you are where you are. That's nice I can say that. Because this is not necessarily all my teams. My team I talk to is different. I say stuff like, stay broke. Okay? But this is everybody. I'm going to block Dave's group and all that kind of stuff. So I want to speak out of love. We love around our team. We said, love and won't wait on no one. Love and won't wait on no one. You got to read a book. They said, leaders are readers. He said, I don't like to read. I said, read anyway. Would you read a book for $100,000? Read anyway. Read. You can't make people change. 2 quick stories are almost done here. Story about change. Go ahead and understand. Change is important. Read. Listen to audio messages. Okay? Cut off Fox News. NBC News. I ain't picking no Fox. All of them bad. Okay? Cut them all off. If it doesn't help you, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it doesn't help you with your Karatbars business, what are you doing it for? Cut it off. Cut the income reducing box off. The television. The idiot box. Whatever word you want to use for it. For those in the television industry, I humbly apologize. Okay? Average person spending 45 to 50 hours a week in front of that television. And wonder why it broke. And it's not telling you this. I ain't telling you the truth. Won't even tell you that dollars gone. Won't even tell you should be acquiring gold. They can tell you just what they want to do. That's another seminar. So decide to change. Here's a story about changing. I had a friend of mine one time went out. Okay, I got 1 minute, I'm almost done. The taste quick story. Got this bird he wanted to buy. He really loves parrots. And he wanted this parrot. And when I got this powerful story about change. He wanted this parrot real quick. And the parrot is very expensive, but he found a pet store to have it was too expensive. Got to have this bird. But I'm telling you right there, the parrot got a bad attitude. The parrot's got a bad attitude. Lou, the parrot would talk about your family. He said, man, I'm an expert trainer. I've had linguistic training. I'm a seminar presenter. I can train that parrot to be nice and be respectful. He brought the parrot home, and sure enough, he did everything he could. After 3-4 days, the parrot kept calling the name and said, man, you ugly, your wife ugly, your kids ugly. It's genetic in your family. You a loser, you were born a loser, you always been a loser. And he just got sick of it. And one day he came home and the parrot was still talking that trash. He grabbed in the cage, grabbed that parrot by the neck, walked into the kitchen, opened up the freezer door, and threw the parrot in the freezer and slammed the door. So I'm sick of it. The parrot was still talking trash through the freezer door. Man, you still up. I can see you from here. But about 15 minutes later, that parrot got real quiet. That parrot came, he said, oh my God, I done killed my bird. That's the thing when you kill your kids, but you really don't want to kill them, but you want to kill them. Okay? So I'm going to kill you for that when I get home. But you know, the guy went to the refrigerator and got the parrot. He grabbed it, he opened the refrigerator, and the parrot came out. The parrot said, how you doing? Have you lost weight? You look funny. Let me explain something. You're not going to have any more problems out of me. I have changed. I'm born again. Speaking in tongues. Holy Ghost filled. He said, you would not have any more problems, but I do have one question. And the guy said, what? What did that chicken do? See, he couldn't get the bird to change, but the bird changed when the motivation was up. change until your house is in foreclosure. Something won't change till the boss fires you. Something won't change till you get so frustrated. Change, and say, dig your well before you do water. Step forward, the last thing is believe. And I'm done. Believe, folks. That's a decision to believe. Here's 4 little things you got to believe. One, you got to believe in this business. This business, this is a noble profession. A personal referral business is a noble profession. This is my profession. I believe, I'm proud of it. I walk proud about it. Okay, I walked to my job one day and the boss said, hey, you know what? If you keep doing that Bible selling thing, you're going to mess up your career. I looked at him, I said, man, I went in my back pocket, I pulled out a check for $9,127. I said, this is what I do with my spare time last month. What did you do with yours? You know what he said? How do I get started? Listen to people. You got to believe in the profession. This is a noble profession. I'm proud of this profession. I'm proud to sell in the network. I'm proud to sell in the whole first minute. The second thing you got to believe in this company. I don't know how you do not believe in Karatbars. Okay, we have a 5-year track. Karatbars is not on trial here. We have a proven track record. It's done. You got to believe in compensation plans. The best I've seen. People are worried for it. I got 33 years. I've created something. It's the best I've seen because we're out of time. That's all I can say. The fourth thing, the last thing you got to believe is you got to believe in yourself. God knows. Okay, when you leave here, as Dave said, now you get back out in the world. See, it's comfortable in here. We're all in here together, but it's comfortable in here. We're all in here together. You gotta believe in yourself. How do you believe in yourself? You gotta listen to audios, you gotta read books, and stories, and all things that build that self-image. They said every last one of us have a well-defined sense of inferiority. We don't believe we do anything. And then people like myself have changed. All the people in the state say, you can be a multi-millionaire, you can be a millionaire Karatbars, and you try to take that home with you. You gotta hold on to it. But you gotta feed that faith and starve your doubt all the time. You feed your faith and starve it. How do you feed your faith? Audio programs, take books, associate, call your upline. You call other leaders. That's how you believe. And the last story, I'm done. My son, at 31 years old, been in this business his entire life. Think about this now. My son, 31, has never known his mother have a job because of his profession. So I don't take this serious business from me. My wife at 32 years old walked away from her job as a flight attendant for USL and has never looked back. She's been a free woman since she was 30 years old. We're talking about 30 years. My 31-year-old son has never known his mother have a job. My 31-year-old son has listened to audiences. He grew up listening to Ziggy, the Brian Tracy, John Maxwell. Yeah. He grew up listening to stuff as a child. Okay? Tom Hopkins, right? Tom Hopkins. He listened to sales training stuff as a child. He's good at skills. He got mad skills. He came out of 7-Eleven one day, he's 6 years old. You know what he said to me? He said, Dad, should I get the yellow cupcake or the chocolate cupcake? I said, boy, that's good. He said, sorry, that's a sales skill. He didn't ask you to have a cupcake. 6 years old. He said, could I have a cupcake, please? He said, should I get the chocolate cupcake or the yellow cupcake? I said, that's the good stuff right there. That's so proud, man. That's the good stuff. I like that, man. I said, get both of them. That's the good stuff. I said, well, you know, I'm got to teach that stuff, right? He else says, that good? I said, that was good. You got it. Don't ask somebody who want to get the business. Do you want the VIP pack or the gold pack? Do you want a Monday or Tuesday? Yeah. We're ready to start the day of tomorrow. Either or close. That's either or close. Talk about special. You gotta nail, you gotta do this thing, man. You gotta believe. You gotta assume that people gonna get it. You gotta expect people to get it. Don't walk in one of them to get it. Expect them to get in your business. Yes. Okay? My son is 6 years old. We're out there to meet. I'm done. You gotta do one meeting. My son said one day, I put this plane together for one night, carpet job. It was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't put this plane together. For the long story short, make the long story short, I looked at my son at 4 o'clock in the morning, work day. I just ordered my promise I was put together that night, but I couldn't put it together. I threw it on the floor. I threw it on the ground. I said, I can't do it. My son, 6 years old, he said, Dad, you can do it, Dad. You can do it. I want to tell you a story, because when you leave here today, it's going to be lonely out there tomorrow. But all I want you to hear is Tammy Morrison saying, you can do it. I want you to Dick Boomer saying, you can do it. I want you to Pastor Jack saying, you can do it. Shirley Brent said, you can do it. Dr. China said, you can do it. Your upline said, you can do it. And I want you to tap that saying, You can do it. Thank you.